Chris and Sarah, a husband and wife traveling creative duo on a mission to experience as much in life as possible. This channel is dedicated to documenting our adventures that will turn into memories that will last a lifetime. We're inviting you to join us as we try new things, meet new friends, and see the world from a new point of view, one adventure at a time. Let's go! When I set out on this ride, I knew it would come with the risk of failure. I hadn't been training regularly on a bike. I'm by no means in the best shape of my life, and we were on a time crunch needing to get home as soon as possible. With every risk comes the opportunity for failure, but risk also brings an even greater opportunity for reward. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm." I know he certainly wasn't referring to something as small as cycling, but the idea of never losing enthusiasm in the face of failure or difficulty is what keeps those of us hungry for adventure and with a zeal for life, exploring even when faced with failure. I knew I'd rather fail trying on this ride than not try at all. These are days I can never get back, and I wanted to make them count. This is the conclusion of my attempted 1,000-mile ride in 10 days and how I didn't quite succeed the way I hoped.
Good morning. Day 5? Is that right? Day 5?
Day 5.
Yeah. Today has been the hardest day getting up. I'm tired. It's Sunday. Everybody else is taking it easy. And I just wanted to sleep in. Actually, we did sleep in. Slept in longer than I should have. I'm tired this morning. So, hard to get on the bike. Nobody's making me do this. But sometimes pushing when it's something I don't want to do is when I get the most out of it. Got some energy chews, got my water bottles, Kramer. I think that's it. I'm sorry, I can't think this morning.
All right, let's go.
All right. Odd if they did all of a sudden just This is one of those moments where I'd really love to be able to like pass the blame onto somebody else. Be like, this was your stupid idea, Chris. Truth is, this was not his idea. This was wholeheartedly my idea. He said, I'll film it. So, I love you.
I love you too. Please be safe. I'll be there soon.
All right, take your time. Don't rush. I'll be moving very slowly.
Unless it's a tailwind.
And I might be there before you leave the grocery store. Who knows?
How amazing would that be?
Isn't it funny? Like I was thinking for this on the right, I get real deep when I'm thinking and I'm writing. I'm out there for hours. But I was like, something so small as like a little wind, like to anybody else you wouldn't notice. When you're on a bike, it like, you notice it so much more because it has such a huge impact on you. And I think people could be the same way. Like I was thinking about how some people, they don't realize the impact they've had on our lives, and vice versa, I'm sure. That somebody's small action can impact you in such a large way. I don't know, I was thinking about that. Because I could think of several people who've impacted my life, and I don't think they ever know that they've impacted me in the way they have. Go easy and bad. Mostly good. All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, ibuprofen. Love on Kramer for me.
All right.
Taking quite a toll on you. Places I've been going. Maybe it's time that I let go.
Y'all. It's so windy. Holy moly, I've gone 22 miles and it's amazing. 22 miles isn't that crazy far, but these winds, I can't even hold the camera straight. You feel it? I mean, you can't feel it, but I can feel it. Look at it behind me. Oh my gosh. I was so sad when I woke up because I looked at the weather. I was like, oh man, that's going to be a headwind all day. Oh well, gotta get on my bike. And then I got out here and it's mostly a tailwind and I'm like, having so much fun. I don't know if I change directions later or if the wind's gonna change. But my word, I don't think Chris is seen him. He's supposed to be going to the grocery store. He probably thinks I'm like 10 miles in and I'm like almost 25. Whoa! I don't even know if you're gonna be able to hear this. I should probably just go bike. This is so much fun, y'all. It's been a lot longer since I've seen Chris than I was expecting. And I haven't seen a road sign in a long time. And I'm beginning to wonder if one of us is lost. I have my maps on. I don't have cell service, so I can't call him. I know I'm not lost. I'm beginning to wonder if Chris went the other way, and if maybe Chris is lost in the desert, or am I lost in the desert? Huh. I just hope Chris is okay.
I just looked at my phone and realized Sarah is 20-something miles ahead, so I'm a little bit behind.
I never make it to a rest stop before Chris, but I did. I'm in this cute little town called Marathon, Texas. So cute. I'm about 33 miles in for the day, and I'm just sitting here against a telephone pole on the side of the road, eating some energy chews and drinking lots of water.
I'm sure I look crazy just sitting here against a telephone pole.
I'm glad I finally found you.
Me too, you brought me cookies.
Stopped at McDonald's.
He brought me two options. Chokies, the Chips Ahoy, and McDonald's. I'm saving the McDonald's ones for later, because they're the better ones. But I did want one of the little ones. Or 3. I may have had 3.
Good.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Princess Peach, and I could be a Super Mario. The two of us were always meant to be. I know I never should've let you go, and now you're almost always out of reach. I can't take the distance in between you and me. It's our destiny. Quit playing games with me, 'cause you're my Princess Peach. I know it's meant to be.
It looks painful. You're right.
It's getting really cold so I can't feel my holding really hard and I can't feel my hands hard. I know real bike packers are gonna watch this and be like, she's such a diva. Got it laid out. Oh. Gosh, I have it so easy compared to the bike packers I've passed because I only have 2 water bottles and a cell phone on me. And they're carrying 30, 50 pounds of gear. Oh my gosh. I want to do that, but they're like stopping more often than I am. I'm like, I've got to make 100 miles today. That's my difference. Like 10 miles in today, I had a really great tailwind and it lasted for 10 or 15 miles and it was so fun, and I'm so thankful for that because the first leg of a ride is always the hardest. It just, I mean, getting that movement going and getting there mentally, it's always such a hard time. It's like running. The first couple miles of a run are always hard. You're stiff and you don't have the endorphins going yet. So I'm thankful for that tailwind. And then after I met with Chris, it was about noon and the weather said that at noon the wind was going to pick up, and it just picked up and changed direction. So it's been this crazy crosswind, which I'd rather have that than a headwind, I think. But I've been riding at an angle, and so like my whole left side is just tense right now. All I could think about on my ride was I would love to be in Thailand and to be getting a Thai massage right now, where I don't know if you've ever had a Thai massage, you know what it's like, but they're different than Swedish massages because it's like yoga massage. They'll pull you in all these different directions and it just feels so good. And I feel like I need somebody to just completely pull me out right now because I've just been hunched over in this ball. But I'm having fun though. Yeah. It feels good to push hard. It's been a while. Gripping the handlebar so hard. See my handlebar tape coming off my hands? They're just real red. Just been grabbing really hard because the wind's been so strong.
So the wind has picked up quite a bit, and now there's raindrops happening.
Yeah, there's a storm coming in behind us.
Sarah's tired.
I'm tired. Look at this. I've got sunscreen in my eyes. I pushed really hard today, and I may get back out there and do a little bit more later. But I don't have the right gear for cold rain and crazy wind. I just don't have that good of gear. Not that it's all about gear, but I pushed really hard today, and I told Chris, I was like, I think this is probably, if I'm going to call it on a day, it probably needs to be today. Like, just say, okay, this one I'm ending early.
All right.
Oh, I hate quitting.
We're going to wait out the storm just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to let up. We'll keep you in the know. Yesterday we ended up shuttling into town, so we know what the terrain is like, and now we've driven back to where we stopped, and Sarah's going to get on the bike and ride. It is a much better day to ride than yesterday. Yesterday was crazy with all the winds. Today, it's pretty quiet. It's a little overcast. It's going to be in like the 60s, 70s, I think high of the 72 today. So it should be perfect for riding.
You be good. You be good for him today, okay? Talking to you. It's gonna be a good day. Beautiful day. So I'm gonna get on my bike and ride. Are y'all tired of hearing me say that yet? I'm gonna get on my bike and ride. It's the same old, same old. It's kind of monotonous. I don't know if this is gonna be interesting for people to watch because it is the same thing over and over and over. You don't know if it's gonna be interesting until something happens and you don't know what's gonna happen ahead of you. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's the first morning I've had 2 cups of coffee before I ride. So I have high hopes for my speed today. Finally gonna get some hills. Not like crazy tall hills, but I love hills more than I do flats. So I'm excited to get a little bit of like roller coaster hills going today. I think that'll be fun. I say that. I might have a different tune to sing 50 miles in. And yes, I am wearing the same thing I wore yesterday, aren't I?
I see gold in the air, in promise in the streams. I see love in our hearts, the futures in our dreams. It's a tunnel kind of vision, like alcohol's involved. And I'll stray like a hound dog, but I'ma come back when she calls. When she calls, I'll come to her.
I just pulled over to say a word. Chris just passed by me. And I just want to take a second while he's not here to say that even though I'm the one biking this trip, this is still 100% a team effort. I said something really great about Chris for the first video while I was out riding on like day 1 or 2, and he didn't put it in the vlog because I think he's too humble. Chris, for our first leg video that came out on Sunday, that Saturday night, he stayed up until like 12:30 in the morning getting that video knocked out, and he let me go to bed early because I had to get up and ride the next morning. And there was a short turnaround window on that video because some of the footage that was in it had come from that day or the day prior, and so he was up really late getting that video out because we've been trying really hard to be consistent on YouTube and try to get videos out weekly. He has been out here with me, helping me set up my bike every morning, making sure I have water and snacks, and taking care of Kramer and taking care of the van. And he has done just as much, if not more, on this trip than I have. And I want to thank him here. I've thanked him 1,000 times off camera, but publicly, I want to make sure that people recognize that, yes, I technically am the one pedaling on a bike right now, but Chris is doing so much more than me. I mean, everything we do is a team effort, so thank you, Chris.
I had a dream, you were a laser light, burning down the city in my blue. belong to you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing well. This is my favorite ride so far. I love hills though. I'm not great at them, but I like them a lot. When I went on my first tour, like I've always had large thighs and a butt. When I went on my first tour, I realized I have thighs because I can climb hills on a bike. I'm decent at climbing hills. So, I enjoy it. This should be the last leg. I should be good to make it.
All right.
Maybe want to stop 10 miles in just to make sure I have enough water because it is getting warm, but I should be more than fine. I'm stalling. Okay. I love you. We got up with the intention of biking, and it just didn't seem right today. So I feel like the weeks caught up with me today would have been day number 7 cycling. And as much as I was looking forward to this ride, it just didn't feel right. So we drove up, like I guess halfway into the ride, 50 miles in, and I was like, okay, I'll start here. And then we got here and I was like, I still don't feel right about it. And so we just came onto the campground and I was like, well, I'll bike, 30 miles around the area. And that didn't happen either. So I think today's just gonna be a rest day. We may add an 11th day on of riding, but I have to remind myself that this was a spontaneous decision to bike, and that I am definitely not in the best shape of my life right now, and that it's been a hard cycling week already, and that's okay if I take a little time off. So I'm taking today off. I've still been pushing myself really hard, but I have to be considerate of, we're technically training for a half marathon in a few weeks, and my Achilles has been acting up, so I'm just trying to listen to my body, rest, and stretch it out today. Go that way. Another morning, and I'm reminded that I can't blame Chris for this. It's my own stupid idea. So while I'm out here freezing my butt off, Chris is gonna be sitting inside drinking coffee with Kramer. Working on that attitude this morning. It's gonna be a good day. I don't know. But we made it to Texas Hill Country, y'all. I have wanted to come out here for a long time because people in Texas talk about this place as being amazing, and it is really beautiful. I'm just gonna go. I love you.
About 20 miles from Fredericksburg. The road has picked up quite a bit. It's busy traffic. Good thing is the shoulder is big. But being Thanksgiving week, there's probably extra traffic on the road. So we're gonna take it careful. Sarah's getting some snacks in the van, and then she is getting back on the bike.
All right. Let's get this over with. Such a pleasant earlier, now it's just busy highway again. We'll be into Fredericksburg at an early enough time that I can get coffee. So I keep telling myself, bike fast, I can get coffee. So that is gonna light the fire underneath my butt for the rest of the ride today. What are we, 19 miles, 20 miles?
All right.
tired. Good. It's a good ride. I think that may be my favorite ride so far, actually, surprisingly.
'Cause you fill my heart with cheer. Winter never felt so cold. So baby, take me home. Warm by the fire, you're my desire. I waited so long to kiss in the cold, wrapped up in gold, singing Christmas songs under the tree you give to me.
So we finally made it to Fredericksburg. We took a nap. We're tired. Well, Sarah's tired.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're tired too. You've been running.
Listen, look, we finally made it here. And these people,
They know Christmas.
they know Christmas very well.
But isn't Christmas like, they say Germany is one of those places you go to the Christmas markets and all that, you know? Like Germany
Yeah.
really does Christmas right. So I guess
Yeah.
this is like a German town. I mean, it's Fredericksburg.
So a couple videos ago, we were in Leavenworth, Washington, which is like a Bavarian village.
It's like I got a German fetish, I guess.
And then now we're in Texas, and this is their version of a Bavarian village.
And it's in their wine country, kind of, right? Isn't it their wine
Yeah,
country?
this
There's
is-
a lot of vineyards around here.
Somebody said that Fredericksburg is their Napa Valley. Texas is Napa Valley. So
But when we were asking people for their small town recommendations, we had a lot of people recommending Fredericksburg.
So we're here just for the night, and we're getting our Christmas on.
For Thanksgiving. I'm usually strictly a Christmas after Thanksgiving kind of person, but it feels like they're really shoving my face in it this year, so just kind of roll with it. Happy Thanksgiving. Of course, by the time you see this, it'll be past Thanksgiving. Anyway, today's Thanksgiving, and we're biking into Austin. And today is a shorter ride, thank goodness. It's beautifully sunny, but there's a cold front moving in, or moved in overnight, so it rained, and it's really windy, and it's really cold by Texas standards. But we're gonna bike into Austin and enjoy the day. We're meeting up with one of our friends, Josh, who lives in Austin, and hang out with him for the evening. It's supposed to be a really low-key day, so I think the motivation for me on the bike today is food and relaxing. So these kind of ideas, these trips that we do, the longer they go on, the less like the momentum is sort of like ooh, down. And I think my motivation right now, I'm so glad we have a cause behind it, because my want to get on my bike and bike in the wind today is very low. Very low. But it's not just for me, and I'm excited about that part of it. So I'm gonna go. Doing this for the turkey.
Talk to me about that puddle.
Another car back. Go.
'Cause the older that I get, I see that life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day. So fill your plate and fill your drink. Put your dishes in the kitchen sink and let the leftover year just wash away. 'Cause we made it through, I do believe, the longest year in history. Thank God that it's Thanksgiving Day.
Who could
That
it
was
be?
so fast.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, I was in the living room.
You're
and saw
good.
You're
y'all.
fine, man.
Right.
You're just like, I'll take you to drive. I hope that's okay.
No, that's perfect. I actually don't mind driving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Josh.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Are you hungry, Sarah?
I am hungry. I'm always hungry when I'm biking.
Nothing like Thanksgiving
What a burger.
and then Whataburger. But we're in Austin, Texas with Josh.
Hello. Whataburger's like the only place that's open. So,
Mr. McDonald's.
but it's a Texas staple.
Thanksgiving dinner. You're so close.
So spicy ketchup and regular ketchup.
So these are yours. Can I have one?
Yeah.
They're good. They're good fries.
Texas forever.
Stop saying that. I'm gonna get kicked out of the state. Thankful?
Very thankful. Are you?
I'm gonna eat now. Yeah. Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Wish I could take your lips with me on the road, wherever I'd be, I'd kiss you.
So we didn't finish the ride in Texas due to weather and time. We're back in Chattanooga. We got home 2 days ago. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's gonna be like 75 and sunny today, which is crazy for December here. So we're gonna go get some extra miles in and try to hit the 1,000-mile goal. However, we have since hit our fundraising goal, and in honor of that and to celebrate, I am dragging Chris along with me.
And I'm wearing the vest today.
Chris likes to wear all black, including when he's cycling, so I'm making him wear the vest today.
Just call me Johnny Cash.
We're gonna get on our bikes, go ride one more ride, and just enjoy the day, I think is the plan.
All right, let's go.
And I see a spark in the making. I hope the rain don't come too soon. You've got a hand for the taking, and I'm about to take it to the moon. I see a spark in the making. I hope the rain don't come too soon. You've got a hand for the taking, and I'm about to take it to the moon. And I'm about to take it to the moon.
Isn't that funny?
It's so funny. And he's drinking a Hutton Smith beer, which is a local one. It's great at night because they have lights coming out of the sewage hose that are green.
And I see a spark in the making. I hope the rain don't come too soon. You've got a hand for the taking, and I'm about to take it to the moon. I see a spark in the making. I hope the rain don't come too soon. You've got a hand for the taking, and I'm about to take it to the moon. And I'm about to take it to the moon. And I'm about to take it to the moon. And I'm about to take it to the moon.
All right, Chris is covered in bike grease.
Like a noob.
We're about 10 miles from home still. And just enjoy our Friday night. Wrap this crazy idea I have up. Is that all? I don't know what to say. It's a beautiful day. I'm so glad that we got good weather for this. Look at this. All right. You want to say anything?
So if you've been following along this journey, thank you. Like, we mean it. I know the kids mean it from Love Does, and it's just been really, I think it's just been awesome to be a part of it and be able to share this.
Yeah, it's been a fun way to share a little bit of travel. Different pace. We like doing this kind of thing. So anyway, until my next stupid idea, this is all. See you guys soon. Bye.
Be sure to follow along on Instagram and like and subscribe here. It really helps creators like us.